Welcome back, dear viewers, and you are still watching our special coverage to the summit of Sudan's neighboring states currently taking place in Cairo. And to shed more light on the importance of the summit, we are joined over the phone by Mr. Raouf Ghaffar. He is a political analyst. Good afternoon, Mr. Raouf. Mr. Raouf?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. So, sir, let's start by the significance of Egypt's hosting this important summit. To what extent it reflects Egypt's key role in the African continent?
Egypt is a leading country.
Yes? Mr. Raouf? Yes, it seems there is a technical problem, and as we said earlier that the President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi participated in the inaugural session of Sudan's neighboring countries summit, which kicked off in Cairo on Thursday. Addressing the summit, President el-Sisi said that Egypt exerts its utmost effort to stop bloodshed in the brotherly country. The President highlighted the negative repercussions of the humanitarian situation in Sudan, which requires a quick action to halt violence. The head of state added that the Sudanese crisis affects the whole world and Sudan's neighboring countries in particular. The President reiterated Egypt's complete support and solidarity for Sudan till the end of the crisis, as the summit seeks settlement to the current conflict in the country. The summit provides an effective framework to peacefully settle the crisis in coordination with other regional and international tracks. And the African Union Commission Chairperson Moussa Faki also said that the Sudanese crisis is affecting the security and stability of the region, pointing that a trilateral mechanism composed of the African Union, United Nations and other partners was put to reach a solution. Faki also stressed the necessity of an integral political dialogue to solve the Sudanese crisis, underscoring the importance of the role of neighboring countries in solving the Sudanese crisis. For his part, the Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Abul Gheit also called for stopping all military clashes to protect Sudan's security and unity. Addressing the summit, Abul Gheit also stressed the necessity of keeping the Sudanese state institutions without being destroyed. He also stressed on the necessity of preventing any foreign intervention in the Sudanese affairs. Earlier, President Sisi received Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who is heading his country's delegation at Sudan's neighboring countries summit, which is held in Cairo. The meeting tackled the conflict in Sudan and boosting relations between Egypt and Ethiopia, as well as the Renaissance Dam file. Egypt hosts Sudan's neighboring countries summit on Thursday to discuss ways to end the conflict in Sudan. Presidential spokesman Councillor Ahmed Fahmy said the summit in Cairo on Thursday aims to develop effective mechanisms with neighboring states to settle the conflict peacefully in coordination with other regional or international efforts. He added that the conference comes as part of President Sisi's efforts to end the conflict in Sudan, maintain the Sudanese state institutions, and decrease repercussions of the crisis on neighboring countries, as well as regional security and stability. The number of people uprooted by the conflict between military factions in Sudan that erupted nearly 3 months ago has surpassed 3 million, and this came according to estimates from the International Organization for Migration. Data also showed that more than 2.4 million people have been displaced internally and more than 730,000 have crossed into neighboring countries. In the meantime, the UK government imposed sanctions on 6 firms with links with the Sudanese military and the RSF as part of international pressure on the warring factions to stop fighting. And dear viewers, stay tuned for our special coverage to Sudan's Neighboring Countries Summit, which is currently taking place in Cairo. So stay tuned.